Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power. What's up? What's going on? How y'all? How are you? Oh, hold on, man. Let me straighten this thing out. V, what up? Ninth, what up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Now y'all see why I was telling people to be extra safe, to be extra on point. Be more, what up? Be more. Y'all gotta do something about that traffic, man, coming through the DMV, man. For real, for real. Don't make sense. They've been building up and around them bridges and throughways for a decade, man. Still. Come on. Weezy, I gave you a shout. What are you... Cut it out. Cut it out. Kenny Mac, what up? Don't do that, Weezy. Don't do that. Don't have me pull up. Salute, salute. What up? What up? What up? What's going on, y'all? Just a quick check-in like I said last night. I'm going, I want a wellness check. I want everybody to let me know how you doing, what you doing. V, what up? What's going on in the Bay? Yeah, it went down in the shot. I told y'all, man. Yeah. It didn't matter. I understand, Gohan, but I told y'all that. Don't matter. It's still innocent non-combatants getting hit, whether it was Euro on Euro, Euro on us on us. These are non-combatants. And that's not right and exact. Yeah, it was a shooting. 6 people in the shop. Early this month, I told y'all, I've been saying this for months. That a lot of things we've been witnessing, and I said it all the way since Tim McVeigh in Oklahoma. The message has went out. Come on. It's been a whole section of individuals, of organizations that's been put on go. And the more certain things shift legally, more policies shift, and they feel disenfranchised and they feel that they're losing their base, they're going to lash out with violence to try to instill fear. Good question, V. You do the knowledge to that. Why do you think? Malaikum assalam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. I mean, we could always say keep your head on a swivel, but, at this point, just sit your ass down in the safety of your dwellings. Just that simple. It's just that simple. It's not complex. It's not a complex strategy. Why be out and about? Naked. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Peace, bro. Peace. Salute, salute. Much appreciated for the super chat. Thank you. Come on. Son, peace, son. Glad all my peoples is here. They safe and secure. Listen, being outside, go on, is just like going to the watering hole in the Serengeti. Salute, Reg. Peterson, salute. Much appreciated. It's just like, I'm telling you, anything can happen at any time. And if anyone recalls, anybody was on my Facebook in the very beginning of this pandemic, I said that we have to take ourselves out of their eyesight, off the grid, in order to ensure safety. You have to be proactive. And if you don't have to be amongst them, don't. But nobody listens, because we've been conditioned to believe that safety, our own personal safety, is not our responsibility, which is another false narrative. It was never like that here. You understand what I'm saying? Here, personal safety was a must. Remember, this all was a wilderness. Go back to your lessons. This is the wilderness of North America, the poor part of the planet. Only thing they had here was bears and cougars and mountain lions and all type of shit. Snakes and crocodiles and all that. So your personal safety was of yours. Utmost importance to you. Once they established chattel slavery, now you don't own yourself. So they were the ones who were claiming to be responsible over you because they had ownership over you. And that's been the conditioning for the last millennia. But as you see, it's no longer their concern. So what do? Continue to move as such? No. You have to refocus. Because it happens. What was my call? I said by the end of June, it was going to be 3 mass shootings. By the end of that week, it was 2 more. By the end of the June, we had like 10. This is simple. This is simple because they are in a system, a systematic way of doing things to keep control. They did the same thing in the early 1900s. Same exact thing. Did it again in the early 1920s and 30s. Again in the 50s, the same thing. Innocent people going about the course of their daily business, gunned down, or in bombings, or in large mysterious fires, or individuals ending up lynched, drowned, burned. This is what it's been. Cherie Green, peace, salute. This is what it's been. It's a system. And it's not only here. Years ago, decades ago, when news wasn't traveling as quickly. The same things that was going on here was going on in other sections of the globe. The quickest way you can rob nations, peoples of their resources is to instill fear, to get them to look the other way. While everybody's watching the fire and the town burning, there's always opportunists in the back pulling out the resource, stealing. It's misdirection. This is not new. As they blew the Sphinx off the nose off the Sphinx, they was in the pyramids robbing, stealing. As the Eiffel Tower burned, they was stealing. This is what they do. This is what they do. As they blew up Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they was on the continent, in the Congo, robbing, stealing. That's what it is. As Baghdad was burning initially, they was overtaking Palestine. This is how they do. So this is a global push. Again, if y'all believe in reorder, in new world order, in structuring, and all that conspiracy, this is the conspiracy. This is it. This is the actual fact. If you believing in that wholeheartedly, then you have to watch and analyze what's going on in real time. Thank you, Ms. Matthews. I was just getting ready to say that. And Die Hard, is a perfect example. I see. I was just getting ready to refer to that. Thank you. It's misdirection. It's causing you to look here and look there. Which is why I always say, again and again, when people speak separation, you got to look at them weird. Like, yo, nah, because it's going to take all of us. All of us. To get true justice, equality, and equity for the people of the universe. Hey, Sade, you understand? So don't feed into that separation bullshit unless they prove themselves to be enemies of the people. But when people come with, these weird ass doctrines, come on. So I'm telling you, it's going to be a very, very long, hot summer. Dude. So y'all gotta be extra careful, man. I mean, break out of that. That's the true waking up space. Break out of that. Stop. We've been conditioned, we've been rocked to sleep. And now there's absolutely no way you can continue to be in that mental funk. Hey, Wes, what's good? Can't be in a mental funk when it comes down to this shit here. This is serious business. And they mean business. You dig? Peace, boy. How you? Yeah, I've been saying stay out of the way for a long time. For a long time. Cinematic, what up? If people are not aware, there's been a Facebook group that I created on my profile for men, all men. And the thought behind it was to get 1 million men in that group at the same exact time, globally. 1 million. Because if I had 1 million men on that group from a small time period, I was only asking from 8 to 8:30, prime time. I don't care what it was. Didn't even have to be a group discussion or a chat. Just check in, post a pic, make a comment. But you had to be inside somewhere, in your home, in your whip. If you was at work, but off of the street. That already puts a monkey wrench in any plan, because now you can't be harmed if you out of the way. And then only in that half hour, if it was a continuous practice, men gonna do what men do. Men gonna do what men do. And it would extend to 9 o'clock. That's just what they're going to do. And then once you got from 8 to 9, which are also prime time hours for arrest, prime time hours for homicides, stuff like that, you got it. Now, in the course of that hour growing to maybe 2 hours, you have them somewhere where they're able to get their thoughts together, to breathe for a minute, and probably you can be engaged with your family. You can be engaged with whoever's in the household. You can begin to join us on book club and things like that. You out of harm's way. So for that hour, without them arresting anybody, without anybody getting picked up in the ambulance, without you hurt them financially. So you ain't worried and concerned about no reparation. Right there, you hurting them. The longer you alive and outside of the system and outside of earning any income for that system, they can't earn off you, you're winning. Because that's all it's based on. That's all capitalism is based on. Monetizing, all right? Controlling labor, controlling time and space. So any amount of time that you up outside of that, you winning. We winning. You understand that? You winning. That's how you win. Because everybody, I don't care who you are, anybody that is here, that is registered, they get money off of you all day, every day, in any kind of way. Which is why they get so mad at criminal organizations, undocumented immigrants, that they're not accounted for. That causes an imbalance. They can't count. So if you have 1 million, 2 million undocumented immigrant workers pulling out of the economy, not pledging allegiance to the economy, they suffer. That's why the census is so important to them. So when you off the grid, rocket science. There's revolutionary science. Liberation science. But you have to be so self-aware and so living on purpose that you understand that. Got to. Everything is accounted for. Everything. Every second. If you sit there right now, wherever you at, think about it. Think who's making money off you right now. Think about it. Even if you're on vacation, you know your vacation hours, those minutes are accounted for. They already counted that. And it's not going to hurt them. That's why you have a certain amount. Why you think you have to, you can't double and triple up? You got the allotted hours and they cap it. Right? They count that shit. How many hours your kid is in school? They count that. They count all that. If you get arrested, boom. As soon as you cuffed, the clock is ticking. That's money for the system. But nobody tell you that. Nobody studies that. Because they don't study war. They want you to study your blackness, your melanin. Move with that shit. That's basic. You know that. You're born into that. You're born into the trauma of that. So you can be a well-schooled scholar in that and still be on the corner selling incense. Miss me with that shit. We in the war. How do we not become a casualty? How do we gather resources? How do we move around? How do we empty their base? There's more to what you're studying. That's why it don't work. Because you're sitting there reading. Okay, you're reading. Sitting there analyzing. So you a smart nigga. Or you reject information. So you out there hustling and struggling and being a criminal. So you a dumb nigga. Or you could be out there mad, not productive. So you just a mad, angry nigga. The minute you think like a soldier, have a military mind, you are a threat. And you're winning. It's a war. It's a war. Plain and simple. Whether it's a physical war here, it's a mental war here, or it's a universal war that started at the beginning of time. It's a war. There ain't no debate. So where you gonna be? What's your purpose in it? How are you gonna survive? How are your kids gonna survive? What is your responsibility in this? Because you won't be out of here. You won't be out of here. We all gonna be out of here. How do we come back? Come on now. You dig? Who said that? Who said that? I got a concert next month. Concert where? You should always be on point. I'm not telling you not to live. I'm not. I'm not telling individuals not to live. I'm telling them to live with a purpose. So going to the concert, why? Who's there? What do you expect to get out of it? What messages are there? Are you going to look or are you going to see? That's what we have to do. You know? That's the question. You have to live. I'm not telling you to walk past the roses and don't smell them. That's life. That's who we are. See the rose, sniff, inhale. Enjoy the scent. Store it here so you understand what it is. And if you go deeper, then you go deeper. Research the behavior of the rose. Research the behavior of the insects that they come in contact with it. If you want to go deeper. But to just go and look at the rose and keep it moving and don't acknowledge it, don't now acknowledge your relationship to it, what are you doing? Some of us walk and pull it out and smash it and throw it down. I have no understanding why. There's science and math to everything that we do. Space and time. I'm going to always refer that. Space and time. How are you managing yours? Logic and Wiz Khalifa. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. That's all I gotta say. And if you're a man, I hope Wiz Khalifa not running around with his wood in your face all concert. That's just what he seems to be doing lately. So, you know. Dig. So what? Who else is here? Who else is checked in? Keep some garlic in your left pocket. What's good, Provision? Peace, peace. Damn, where you been? Salute, salute. I'm saying, son, it's not what you playing, it's what you exposing yourself to when you go there. This dude been wearing tights. He been wearing tights on the internet. He been working out with his wood in everybody's face. So what can you expect when you go to a show? That's what you can expect. Apex, what up? Mikey D, what up? Come on. If he been doing that on his own IG page personally, you think he gonna get in front of a crowd of 10,000 and not do it? He been doing it. So your educated guess has to be that when you at a Wiz Khalifa concert, you're gonna see some wood. Come on. You're gonna show out. Come on. Well, expect to leave. I'm just saying, son, expect to leave. Expect to leave. Last show I seen him on what was TikTok or somebody showed a little clip of his show. He didn't have on no shirt, had on some tighty whities, grinding, damn near twerking, stripping like on some Magic Mike shit. You think it's gonna change? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. I mean, just know what to expect. Know what to expect. And keep yourself masked up. I don't do large groups. I'm sorry. The day's over. And I'm just happy that my last concert in an area like that, with naked face and exposed, was the loud reunion, 25th anniversary of Loud. And I saw everybody I needed to see. I enjoyed it. That was the first time I was at a concert in a crowd. Big Four Nation, what up? That was the first time I would, because I'm always backstage. I usually don't get to see shows from a different angle. I'm usually on stage or right there, so I enjoyed it. That was the first time I got to sit back and enjoy the performances and really be out there. And that was right before the pandemic. What up, CC Keys? What up? King Prophecy, peace. Salute. Probably Slick Tom. Why wouldn't bet? He got his nails painted today. Why wouldn't he paint them at a concert or get ready before? Come on, yo. That's what they do. This is the energy that they in now. Non-star, salute. What's good with you? Yeah, I told y'all to be safe last night. Was Dead Prez performing? Yeah, Dead Prez, no, they didn't open. The Cellar Dwellers opened that show. Dead Prez performed there. Everybody on Loud performed. Except Nori. And Nori, I don't know why Nori wasn't there. Yeah, but I told everybody to be safe. I told y'all that last night. I just said it. I'm telling you, it's going to be, I told y'all. Somebody's going to get clapped on the 4th. I told y'all that. And it ain't over. Once the sun drops, I'm telling you, it's going to be police this time. It's 6:30 here. Police going to drop something tonight. In a few different cities. So be careful, be on point, watch the kids. And I'm saying kids. 17, 18, 19, 22, 25, those are kids. Treat them as kids. Text them, call them, yo, where you at? Why? What you doing? Let's go. You ain't never too old. This is where I be hitting some of my moderators. What you doing? Where you at? What's good? Because we have to do that. We got to be responsible for and to each other. I don't play. T know I don't play with her. I be hitting T all type of time of the day and night. What you doing? Where you at? You good? Have to. Because when we out and about and we by ourselves, shit get cloudy. It get cloudy. Be careful, Dolo. Be careful. If they out there like that, be careful. I'm telling you, they plotting. Soon as somebody's in compliance with the bullshit that they want to be on, that's what they're going to do. Serious. I don't know what the hell come on tonight. Cause I'm so far off schedule and out of the area. But find something to watch. Goddamn, Wimbledon still on? Anybody still in Wimbledon that y'all care about? Watch the goddamn Wimbledon. Do something. Do something. Get in the house. Shit. Find something to do. I'm serious. Yes, CC. Safe travels. Thank you. Yeah, they lurking. They lurking. You know? It is. What else y'all got going on? V Gibbs, tell them what day it is. I know the grandkids is there and all that, but tell them what day it is, man. We got 146 people in the chat. Let them know how many days you've been sober. Let them know. So everybody can give you props for that. Let them know how many days you've been sober. Look at that. 353 days sober. 12 days, only 12 days for his first year of being clean. Everybody, man, all y'all, give V Gibbs a green heart. Give him a green heart. Salute that man. Salute that man. Sober, clean. Clean. From that garbage, that junk. It ain't easy. I'm not talking about cigarettes, I'm not talking about sugar, I'm talking about clean. From that junk. Hard body clean. That's what we do. That's what we do. You dig what I'm saying? That's how we rocking. Oh, Rashida want to put her little head up in here. Yeah. I'm telling you, some people just gonna get spanked. Word to mother. With Priscilla, you hear me? Boy, I got some spanking to do. People be in and out. Whoa. It's summertime here. They can't run now. God damn it. Catch them. That's right, V Gibb. You let them know. 353. That's soldier shit. That's soldier material there. That's what we do. That's how we do. When you love on each other, when you support each other, real shit. That ain't coming from no weird ass doctrine. It's coming from work, real connections. You dig? That's right. Own your labor. You gotta own your own labor. You have to. You have to. When we control our space and time, we have less stress. Because we're not worrying about what we're going to do for somebody else. You're taking care of what you need to take care of for you. That allows you to remain on task and on purpose for you. Find out ways on how you can control and own your labor. And you do that by redefining yourself. You do not see yourself as an employee. You do not grow your children up to be workers. And it is not no fixation to think that everybody gonna be a boss in their world. Stop that dumb shit. You're not a boss, you're a custodian for they shit. You can't be a boss when you submitting to their rules and regulations. Find a way to wiggle out. That is the most daunting aspect about being a slave, being in servitude, is knowing it. That's what forced Harriet to move. That's what forced Nat to move. That's what forced Frederick Douglass to move. They knew it. Nah, this ain't right. I got to get up out of this situation and own me. It's the science to liberation and freedom. Own you without paying them. Of course you're going to be stressed if you got to put in 40, 60 hours and get minimal benefits while somebody's trying to tell you what to do, how to do it. Even when you went and got your bachelor's, master's, doctorate, and somebody's telling you that you're not good enough. That should drive you crazy. That's what happens. The measuring stick, the levels are off. And you, as a universal entity, as a being, as connected to everything that moves, relinquishing your power and authority over you to someone else starts the process. That's the first trauma you get. Time to do it. Have to do it. No? Sachi, what up? So again, I just came to check on y'all. I just come to check on y'all. Alright. Definitely McCoy. Yeah. Of course. Of course. They get their rocks off. They feed off of that. The energy vampires, they feed off of stress and misery and fear. You dig? You know? I don't know about y'all, but that ain't for me. I like treats and radiant things. I ain't with being stressed out. got little ones at the house. That's right. There you go. It's the best thing to make sure you and yours are safe and that you can watch that and watch over them, right? I saw it, Cecil, yeah. Disgusting, but, you know, people in the church is allowing it. They allow it. They allow it. So I'm saying, I don't want to hear, man, I hear nothing about none of that shit. I would never sit there and watch that. Ever. Ever. That was supposed to, once that was acknowledged and it's true, that should supposed to have been the last tide he picked up. Should have been cut down at the knees. Simple as that. But they let it happen. Let it happen. I can't be triggered by that. It's like they had the Asian cat over in, wasn't Zimbabwe. Where the hell? He was somewhere on the continent pastoring in a church to a whole bunch of us. You don't even know what, he's not even speaking the language well. Little Chinese cat running a church on the continent? Come on. So whatever happens to them when they start beating them and you see in the other videos, they whipping them out and all that, that's what they ask for that. They want that. They want that. I don't get triggered by that. What the fuck? Go ahead. Have fun. What y'all triggered by it for? We're going to see a lot of, listen, the older you get, the more mature you are, the more years you spend here, you're going to see a lot of things. You're going to feel a lot of pain, and that's just what life is. But you have to be in a space so it doesn't trigger you to make an uncalculated response and suffer some consequences you're not ready for. A soldier has to move when he is absolutely certain that he's going to get away. That's it. When you are impulsive, It's sad how employers, especially our black employers, don't put systems in place to benefit the workers. I believe if they did that, people will stay a lot longer, especially when you invest in your people. But they haven't been taught that, Miguel. They can't. That's not taught in a capitalist system. This is not fairness and equity with workers. It is to break workers until they're not able to function anymore. There's never no concern and care for no employees. Yeah, that's not what business is about here. Business is about making the most profit off of your product that you can, at the expense of employees, manufacturers, all that. They don't care about you or any other employee. That ain't what's taught in business. Think they teach you that in Stanford? You don't teach you that shit. Nah, that ain't taught. You don't care about no worker? What do you care about a worker for? You don't work? No. Mm-mm. No. Nah. You don't do that. Nah. Persuade. I'm gonna always tell you. Intrigue and deceive. That's business here. Persuade, advertising, persuade through trying to get you to come work for them. Intrigue with shiny shit. And you too can be a boss. And you can retire in 20 years. Intrigue. Then deceive through contracts that don't really mean shit. Dying? Until you die or become too ill to function for yourself. You dig? That's what this is about. You know? So again, I just came to check on y'all. See how y'all doing. I'm running the doggy and see if we could come on and do something. You know? Later on. It's ironic I haven't heard from him since earlier today. Well, not ironic, it's kind of weird. You know? He only hit me once today. So, gotta figure it out. In that interview with Inspector Deck, did with Montreality, right? They asked, what did he buy with his first check? He said he gave it to his mom's. What he said after that about retirement, scary. Well, I didn't see that interview. Oh, I did, but I can't remember it. That was a while ago. Go and watch Doggy interview with Deck. Very extensive. And Deck, I remember when Deck mom's had passed. That was when I was at the BT cipher. That's matter of fact, ironically, that cipher that had Wiz Khalifa, Raekwon, Ice Cube and his son, Run and his son, Little Shorty Diamond, Royce of 5'9", that cipher, there, that BT Awards, that's when Deck Moms had passed. So, I believe that was 2009, if I'm not mistaken. 2009, 9 or 10? And that was like the last time I went on tour with them. You know? But yeah, go back and look at Doggy's interview with Dak. An extensive interview with him. You know? So yeah, I'm gonna hit the comrade. Who the hell is that? Y'all be some weirdos out here, man. For real. Who wearing a Jimmy shirt? What kind of Jimmy? Jimi Hendrix? In a Russian jail? Who? What are you talking about, Mello? Who are you talking about? Man, it's almost 7 o'clock. Too, I'm hungry as hell. Love me some. Who y'all talking about? Y'all talking about this Britney chick? She had a Jimi Hendrix shirt? What's my take on Brittany Griner? I already told y'all. Y'all didn't see. Y'all didn't. She done off. She's done off. She done off. They're gonna convict her. They're gonna give her 10 or 15. And as long as this war is going on, she might not make it up out of there. And they're only doing that because of how she identifies. And if you don't know anything about what's been going on over there, everybody that identifies as such over there has been brutalized, has been beat up, has been imprisoned just for identifying as that. So this is not just a political move, this is a statement. She played herself. And I doubt she even had that cannabis oil or weed on. I doubt it. I think that's bullshit. I think they was like, yo, we getting ready to pop off. We need hostage. Snatched her dumb ass up. Because again, people don't live in a real purpose. Like I always tell my tribe, I'm gonna be traveling to these foreign countries like it's good. It's not always good. If you don't study what's going on in the government, you get tripped up. So, no, our community can't go hard for her because he's not playing. They don't play over there with any type of going against the grain. See what dude said? They was poisoned dude 3 times. Trying to take him out of here because he was in opposition to that. They're not playing. So it's a wrap. Y'all just got to wait and see what's going on. I'm just saying, from my analytical eye, I think it's a wrap. I think it's a dub. Make an example out of her. Because she identifies as such and because she's an American. And if you think I'm playing, we're going to watch it play out. And I'm going to tell you, and I don't care how people feel about it, 45 is the only one that could go get her. 45 is the only one who can go get her. Now, Roy better keep talking that dual citizenship shit. Roy, sit your ass down. Foxy, good evening. I'm telling you. That's it. Done off. The only one that could go get her. So, unless that's on his menu, which I don't think it is, she got a long wait. Oh, that shit ain't new. Y'all never read the book Midnight Express? Billy Graham, y'all never read that book? Is it Billy Graham or Billy Hayes? Y'all never read Midnight Express? Y'all never seen that movie? No? Y'all don't? How old are y'all? Okay, there you go. Blossom saw the movie, right? Know what year that was? It was the late 70s. See how they tortured his ass? Over some hash? Come on. And the day he decided to escape, and when he escaped, that's when the State Department finally went and got him. They beat the hell out of him, raped him, all that. They did him dusty. Grippers took all that. You playing in them foreign countries. Come on. Come on. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, can't play. So she has many strikes against her. Many strikes against her. Straight up. So what you gonna do? You gonna come over here and talk and rally and what? On, especially when they're not hearing that. They're in the middle of a war. He's in the middle of a land grab. And now he's looking at other spots. Because he did what he wanted to do over there. So now he's looking at other spots. So yeah, I'm getting ready to get that over there too and that over there. You think he's worried about what kind of pressure for her? No pressure. Come on now, get out of here. She represents a lot that he's against. She's in bad shape. She's in bad shape. Bad shape. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. And damn if something happened to him. Serious, man. Serious. You can't, you gotta know what I say in book club. You have to know who you are and who you claim to be. Gotta know that. You have to know that. Gotta know that. Who you are, who you claim to be. And then where you are. Terrible thing. Terrible, terrible thing. Terrible thing. What you gonna do? Hey, Lotus. What up? What's good? Monique, what up? What up? What it do? Alright. You good? You in the house? No, you ain't. I know you ain't out and about. I know you ain't out and about. We lost another one. Lotus. Another one. Yeah, man. Yeah. Another one. Young, too. These things are our peers. These are our peers. Like, yo. And I just seen him not too long ago. I don't know where I saw him. I just saw him, gave him a pound and all that. He looked healthy and everything. Like, what's going on? Rodney Holly. Little dark-skinned, brown like Rodney, from the other side of Linden. Yeah. Crazy. Well, yeah, it's 2 minutes to 7. So I'm gonna see if we're gonna get it outspoken on tonight, man. Hit him the way y'all be hitting me. You know? Hit him the way y'all be hitting me, and see, you know, get something y'all want us to go in on. You dig? That's what y'all do. Alright? You dig? Yeah. But I don't get triggered. Let them do what they do. You know. That's probably because all the time they pops had they eggplant in their mouth when they was coming up. I don't be paying that shit no mind. See what kind of shit they talking about. You know? So again, y'all stay focused. We try to come back on again. Later we might get an outspoken. Alright? But be safe. Be safe. Alright? You know? You got a sodomo? No doubt. We almost done. Yeah, I got a sodomo. Get him, T. We 2 chapters from finishing. For real. Oh, damn, what kind of bumblebee is that? Yeah, y'all know I don't mess with that. Yellow jacket? Nah, no yellow jacket. Black jacket. That thing was big. I ain't playing with that. Yeah. You know? Real for real. And that wasn't the wasp, Mo. So yeah, I see y'all. I'm going to see Radiant for a minute. Yeah, the new insects. And I wouldn't put it in, I wouldn't put it past it, Lotus. Might not be an insect. Alright? Might not be an insect. For real. It could be an electronic device. I don't put it past. I know how important I am. Straight up. See all these trolls trying to play games and distract. You dig? You supposed to been there. I don't know. You ain't been over here to get no wrench. What you talking about? We be missing each other. Hold on, Colleen, come on, Colleen, where's your wrench? You wildin'. What's going on here? Now my moderators don't have no wrenches. What's that? Wildin', yo. Alright, so yeah, let me go find out what's going on with Doggy. Peace, y'all.